There we go. Yo, 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 what's up with the Facebook family, YouTube family? It's Ant coming to you live here from Dallas, Texas. I just wanted to come on here and drop off some nuggets. Got the hoodie on today. It's a little nippy in Dallas, which is very different because the day before, 2 days ago, we were just in the 80s, 90 degrees. But hey, as you're coming on in, feel free, let me know where you're tuning in from, what part of the country, what part of the world. Even if you're catching the replay, let me know where that you're catching the replay. Let me see who's coming on here. Taco, what it do, man? How you doing? My brother, how you doing? Self-discipline is today's topic. Self-discipline is something that I feel that is a big, big thing that we all need in our lives, no matter what endeavor we're in. But hey, we're going to get kicked off here in just a second. Today's topic is self-discipline. Self-discipline. Yep, as you're coming on in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Yes. Okay. Get these notes together over here. Took some notes because I wanted to share these tips with you guys. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get kicked off, you guys. Hoping everybody's having a blessed Tuesday. Self-discipline is the topic. Like always, I love to start off with a question, you guys. Start off with a question. And my question today is, it's one that I asked myself, and the same thing I'm going to ask you guys. Do you truly want to reach your goals and dreams that you have for your life? Do you truly want to reach your goals and dreams that you have for your life? And you don't have to put it in the comments, but just ask yourself, do I truly want to get there? Do I want to have that? Do I want to reach that financial goal that I have? Do I want to reach that relationship goal that I have? Do I want to reach that goal in my business, that dream car, that dream house? Do I want to reach it? And when you ask yourself that, and if it's a yes, then self-discipline is very, very key to that. It's a key ingredient to your success. Just always remember, it's going to be a key ingredient to your success. And the reason why self-discipline is so important is because regardless of if anybody else supports you or blames you or any of that, guess what? You still got to get it done. Because you got to have that discipline, that self-discipline within you to get it done. So the best day of your life, I read this, it didn't have no name or anything, but I had to share. It said that the best day of your life is the one on which you decide your life is your own. I'm going to read that first little part again. The best day of your life is the one on which you decide your life is your own. No apologies or no excuses. No one to lean on, rely on, or blame. You alone are responsible for the quality of it. So, and that's very, very key, you guys, because so many times, it's been times in my life where I kind of blame somebody else for not having my success in my life. I relied on somebody or leaned on somebody. And don't get me wrong, it's always good to have some accountability partners, people that help pick you up. But at the end of the day, if they there or they not there, you still got to know that you got to get it done. And so self-discipline is needed everywhere in your life to achieve anything great. School teachers need self-discipline. Students need self-discipline. Being in school, period, you need self-discipline to get your work done, to get your studying done. See, high school was a little different than college. When I went to college, the self-discipline became even more bigger because I didn't have my mom or my grandfather or anybody over my shoulder saying, hey, did you do your homework? Did you do this? How your grades looking? It didn't work like that. I had to get that self-discipline in. And even coaches, y'all need self-discipline. Athletes need self-discipline, definitely. Definitely, when the higher ranking you go on as an athlete, you definitely going to need more self-discipline. And you got to remember that in business, you need self-discipline. You got to be able, most people start businesses on the side, outside of what they already doing. Most people go to work and then come home and work on something. So guess what? You got to have the self-discipline to put those hours in. Whether it be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day, you got to have that self-discipline to get it done. Working out is another big one. And I can go on and on about the different things that self-discipline is needed, where it's needed. But, those are just some examples, but you're going to need that self-discipline to get everything done. You know, motivation will get you going. Like, I can help motivate you. I can do whatever. I can say something that gets you rolling. But guess what? What's going to keep it going? The discipline, the self-discipline is what's going to keep it growing. Motivation gets it going. Discipline, self-discipline, keeps it growing. Remember that. Motivation, you can turn on that motivating song, that motivational speaker, read a book, whatever, it's going to get you going. But self-discipline and discipline is going to keep you growing in your life. And like always, I wrote down some tips, and I have 4 of them here that I want to share. And I have another, about 3 of them on here. So if you want those extra 3, just reach out to me, message me, and hey, we can talk about the other 3. But tip number 1, self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. I'm sorry, I have 3 of them here wrote down, you guys. 3 of them wrote down, and I have another 4. If you want, I can share with you. But number 1 is self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. Your thoughts, whatever's going on in your head. That's why I'm always saying, hey, feed your brain. Put something positive in your brain. For everything negative you take in, you need to be adding more, probably like 2-3 times more positive things into your brain. So don't just sit down and watch the news all day. That's all negative. You know, feed your brain. Listen to a good song, relaxing song. You know, read a book. Listen to a podcast, something positive. But self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you do not control what you think, you can't control what you do. And that is very, very powerful, you guys. So many people think they can just feed their brain with all this negativity, watch the news all day, listen to their negative best friend, their friends, gossip all day, and then think they can control their actions. It doesn't work like that. You have to feed your brain so you can get the right thoughts into while you're projecting everything out there. Tip number 2, self-discipline is choosing between, this is big, you guys. Self-discipline is choosing between what you want right now and what you want most. Self-discipline is choosing between what you want right now and what you want most. Some people, it's taking somebody who's trying to, get in shape, lose some weight. Yeah, that bags of chips may look good right now, but you got that picture of that 6-pack abs that you want, of those 50 to 100 pounds that you want to lose. So guess what? Self-discipline is the difference between what you want right now and what you want most. So some people say, hey, I'm going to go spend my little money and I'm going to go get this little car. But you already got a car. But what you truly want is that Lamborghini, is that Maserati, whatever it is that you truly want, whatever kind of car. Instead of you just always going to get a new car every single year, why not just get you one that gets you from point A to point B, regardless of who looks at you any kind of different, and wait, build your credit up, generate that extra income, put that into something, and then you can get that car down the line, 5 years down the line. Will it be worth it? Is it what you want right now? Or is it, something that you want most? Which one is it? That's the difference between self-discipline right there. That's one. Number 3. You will never always be motivated. Point blank period. Motivation is like a bath. Motivation is definitely like a bath. It's something that you're going to need every single day, you guys. It's not something that you just you get and it lasts for 7 days. No, you got to do it every single day. And that goes back to yesterday with being consistent. So you will never always be motivated. You will have to learn to be disciplined. So you can start off in the morning and be motivated and be ready to knock out the day. You can be ready to get it done. And then something happens, flat tire, on your way to work. Anything that's negative. There's a lot of things that's out there negative. Hey, I don't need to go into detail about all those different things that can happen. You would need to learn to be disciplined throughout that day to still get those activity goals that you have for your life. Whatever kind of activity goals it may be, you guys. Everybody should have activity goals for the week and for the day. You should have things you want to get done. If you're in network marketing, how many people are you going to reach out to this week? Okay, then you break it down. Well, how many people am I going to reach out today? Or you're working out. Okay, well, what is your ultimate goal for the week? How many sessions of the workout do you want to get in? So get it done every single day. So then you just break it down into that. And so then that's what you do. Then you go to the daily activity goals. Okay, well, what are you going to do daily to get the job done? What are you going to do? So that's what self-discipline is all about, you guys. Like I said, I do have about, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have 4 more tips. If you would like those, you want to talk about them, message me. We'll talk. Let's chat. My inbox is always open. Let's see. Let's give a couple of shout-outs here. Oh, my boy Jay Will made it back again. Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, Cassie. I'm so glad you liked it. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Miss Dorothy. Okay, and like always, I love to end off with a quote, you guys. And this one by Robert Kiyosaki. He says, self-discipline is the number one delineating factor between the rich, the middle class, and the poor. So you want to know what's the difference between being somebody that's poor, that's having trouble, and somebody that's, rich? It's self-discipline. They are more disciplined than you are. But that's all, you guys. The lawnmower man is here to cut the yard, so he about to crank it up. And hey, peace out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.